Hey there. So we had a successful trip to Harold's on our first impression drive with 69.2. So what are we going to try now? Now we're going to try high-speed roundabouts, merging onto a state route, a little bit of high-speed traffic on the state route itself, and then in-town driving going to my favorite grocery store, Safeway. So won't you join me as we test FSD beta 10.69.2 with our high-speed merging, high-speed roundabouts, and in-city driving on this episode of Northwest EV, Tesla Northwest and EVs. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, and off we go to Safeway. We have a 12-minute, 7.1 mile drive. So again, I'm keeping all of these drives relatively short just for the sake of entertainment value. I don't want you to get super bored. I want to break them up into little segments so you can see first impression, right? How did we do on Harold's? Very nice. No traffic. Okay, we're pulling out. Oh, look at that. It was giving me the wheel. FSD engage. All right, we are in full self-drive, and we are going to have the car navigate us and drive us to our local Safeway. Because again, I'm testing out this latest beta and doing some errands. All right, what's going to happen here? Remember, folks, the car has a hard time on this corner, and it tends to swing a little wide and cut the lane. So let's see how it does here. We don't want it to do it, especially here because we got the truck. Very nice. The car gently pinched its brakes, slowed down slightly, and corrected its steering. Oh man, that was nicely done. Okay. So far, so good. This build is impressive. We had 0 interventions on our way here. Car completed the strange left-hand dogleg that it has to make with no issues. It was a little bit awkward, but it managed. Made this right-hand turn, everything wonderfully. So now we're going to see how it handles 2-lane and 4-lane high-speed state routes. We're on Highway 20 spur right now. This is a 55, 60 mile an hour spur. We're going to see how it does on roundabouts, high-speed roundabouts. Again, folks, we're going 55, 60 miles an hour through here. We've got 2 high-speed roundabouts. We have one here on the spur itself, and then we have another one on Highway 20 itself. Car saw the truck, didn't slow down, didn't act strange. Very nicely done. Smooth acceleration up to speed. Man, I'm impressed. And you might be saying, well, Ryan, you seem to be easily impressed. And I am. But this is a different level here, folks. It is literally, it almost feels human-like. Now, I joke, it was like having a 15-year-old student driver, and you had to babysit him the whole time. This feels, folks, like a 17-year-old licensed driver. Yes, I said it. It seems like a 17-year-old licensed driver. Confident, executing pretty well, doing some things that just come with experience, like you learn not to do them as you get more experienced, but overall, pretty smooth. Coming in here a little fast, but the car's watching, seeing what this white car is doing. Oh, and it shot out in front of him. It said thought it had enough time, and it did it. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. It was a safely executed move, and it's probably one I would have done. So, Amos, thumbs up from me. Okay, let's see how it does up here, folks. Now remember, this is a modified high-speed roundabout. They have done a traffic modification, so the lanes are no longer exactly how they originally started out. And we're going to find out if the car can execute this without getting confused or hitting anybody. All right, come. First thing it needs to do is decide which lane it wants to be in. And it seems to be picking correctly. Very good. It's looking. We have some traffic coming, so it's stopped. Very nice. A little bit of a hard stop, but okay, it's waiting. It's creeping. You can notice its tongue And I'm goosing it, folks, because it was going a little slow in front of that bus. But I'm still goosing it. I'm still goosing it. Okay, we made it through. Very, very inelegant. I did not have to disengage FSD, but I did have to intervene with the gas pedal. So the car got a little bit freaked out. It asked me to tell it I was paying attention, so I touched the wheel, but I had to give it a little goose with the gas pedal. Look, Tesla, hi there, a little wave. All right, we're gonna speed up here, and we're gonna see how the car does at a little bit higher rate of speed. So let's go ahead and we're gonna bring it all the way up to 85. Again, normally I wouldn't drive this fast, but I wanna see how the car does at high speed. And will it let us go up? Nope, 85 is still our maximum speed. Okay, so we are having the car drive through a 2-lane state route at increased speed just to see how it does on these corners. This is a bit of a windy stretch, so it's slowed down there quite a bit. I believe there is a G-force limit or some other settings inside the car that basically don't let it take corners at real high rates of speed. I've noticed that if it's a sharp enough corner, the car slows down quite a bit, more than it needs to. And I believe that is so that it can not violate the requirements of its speed. Okay, very good acceleration. The car's handling nicely, just like it was on rails. Let's go ahead and initiate. It is going to want to make a turn, so I'm going to slow it down. We're going to need to make a lane change. Oh, wonderful. Very good. The car's slowing down to make the appropriate lane change. We're going to slow down the max speed as well. Very well done. And now we're approaching our right-hand turn. Oh, somebody's ducking in front of us. Car managed that well. Okay, so here the car isn't quite sure what to do, but it adjusted, it fixed itself, and that was good. I wish it had its blinker on, and I wish it executed that a little smoothly. It pinched the brakes, which could have led somebody to rear end us potentially, but so far so good. Okay. Wow. This is the second intervention-free drive I've had today, folks. If we want to count accelerator application as an intervention, I'm good with that. I think that's fair. And if we did that, then we'd say we had one intervention, whereby I had to goose the throttle to get the car to complete a high-speed roundabout. But otherwise, beautifully done. It handled high-speed situations. It's going to have done 3 roundabouts successfully. I hope I'm not putting the cart before the horse, but I think it'll manage. We're going to signal over into the left lane. And I initiated that signal change, folks. I did that. Okay, yeah, very impressed. So, what's next? Well, I would love it if you'd join me. I should be making a video tomorrow. I'll be shooting a video tomorrow. We will do some high-speed merging and other tests of the system. So we'll see how it handles coming out of the casino and maybe a couple other things. Oh, we have a van coming, so it stopped beautifully, just like it should. Another vehicle, so again, it gives them space. And now we see nobody, so it goes. Oh, very nicely done. I wish it was just maybe a little bit quicker on the uptake, but I'm not going to complain too bad. So we're going to do some more testing of this system, 69.2. I really hope you all are getting your own version. It is ready, I think. I think it can be rolled out to... I think it's ready to be rolled out to folks. So, thank you so much for joining me on this run. Again, zero intervention drive. We've got less than a quarter mile to go until we reach our destination. 69.2 is just fantastic. Let me know if you have anything you'd like to see. Leave it in the comments on if there's some routes you want to test. I'm going to do some more rural routes, some more 1 and 2 lane roads, Chuckanut Drive. I'm going to try and get that done Thursday. And again, try and bring you some different data and views from different geographies. So lots of great people out there. I hope I'm one of them that you come to see how the car behaves in the Pacific Northwest. So thank you again for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and just hope that I get a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.